Have you ever found yourself stuck in an endless cycle of making money, spending it all, and then struggling to make ends meet? No matter how hard you try to cut back, you still find yourself clicking add to cart, making impulse purchases, and watching your bank account drain faster than you can refill it. It's frustrating. You tell yourself you'll stop spending. You promise to save more. But somehow, packages keep arriving at your doorstep, and by the end of the month, you're left wondering, where did all my money go? So why is it so hard to stop buying things? The truth is, your spending habits aren't just about money. They're deeply tied to psychology, emotions, and even biology. Today, we're going to dive into the 5 biggest reasons why it's so hard to control your spending, and more importantly, how you can finally break free and take control of your financial future. No. 1. The dopamine loop. How your brain keeps you addicted to spending. The first reason why it's so hard to stop spending money is because of a dopamine imbalance. Dopamine is the neurotransmitter in your brain responsible for pleasure and motivation. It's the chemical that makes you feel good when you get a reward, whether that's eating a piece of chocolate, getting a social media like, or yes, buying something new. In the book Dopamine Nation by Dr. Anna Lembke, she explains that our brains evolved over thousands of years to survive in a world of scarcity where rewards were rare. But in today's world of instant gratification, where online shopping, fast food, and social media are available 24/7, our brains are constantly flooded with dopamine. The pleasure-pain seesaw. Think of your brain like a seesaw. On one side, you have pleasure, and on the other, you have pain. When you shop, you push down on the pleasure side, getting that instant high from buying something new. But after a while, your brain wants to balance the seesaw, so it pushes back with pain. This pain can come in the form of boredom, restlessness, or feeling unsatisfied. And what do you do when you feel that discomfort? You seek more pleasure, so you shop again. Over time, your brain gets used to this cycle, and instead of feeling neutral, your new baseline becomes mild discomfort. How to break the cycle? The good news? You can reset your dopamine system and take back control of your spending. Here's how. Dopamine detox. Take a 2 to 4 week break from unnecessary shopping, social media, and other instant gratification activities. Seek healthy discomfort. Exercise, take cold showers, or do challenging tasks that help balance your brain's reward system. Delay gratification. Before making a purchase, wait 24 hours. This gives your brain time to process whether it's a true need or just a dopamine-driven impulse. By retraining your brain, you can reduce your need for constant spending and find satisfaction in things that don't drain your bank account. 2. Spending to fill an emotional void. Many people think their shopping habits are just about money, but in reality, they're often a symptom of a deeper emotional issue. If you constantly find yourself making impulse purchases, it could be because you're trying to fill an unmet need in your life. For example, some people shop because they're bored. Shopping brings excitement and a sense of novelty. Lonely. Buying things can provide temporary comfort. Stressed. Shopping becomes a way to cope with anxiety or frustration. Lacking self-esteem, new clothes, gadgets, or luxury items provide a temporary confidence boost. The problem? Stuff doesn't fix the root issue. No matter how much you buy, your deeper emotional needs remain unmet. The temporary high fades and you're left feeling the same, or worse, because now you also have financial stress. How to fix it? Identify the real problem. Ask yourself, what am I trying to avoid or fill with shopping? Find healthier alternatives. If you shop out of boredom, pick up a new hobby. If you shop due to stress, try meditation or exercise instead. Practice gratitude. Focusing on what you already have can help reduce the desire to seek happiness in new purchases. By addressing your emotional needs directly, you'll break the habit of using shopping as an escape and regain control over your finances. Number 3. Lack of perspective. The consumer culture trap. We live in a culture that glorifies spending. From flashy Instagram influencers to endless advertisements, we're constantly bombarded with messages that say, you need the latest fashion to be stylish. You need a luxury car to be successful. You need expensive gadgets to be happy. But here's the truth. You don't need any of it. If you've only ever lived in a consumer-driven society, spending money on unnecessary things probably feels normal, because it's all you've ever known. But when you step outside of that bubble, you realize there's another way to live. Gaining perspective can change everything. One of the best ways to change your mindset about money is to expose yourself to different lifestyles. For example, traveling to countries where people live happily with much less can make you rethink your own spending. Learning about minimalism can show you how owning less can actually bring more joy and freedom. Watching documentaries about consumerism can help you see how the system is designed to keep you spending. By challenging the spend mindset, you can break free from the trap of mindless consumerism and start making financial decisions that actually serve you. 4. You're being manipulated to spend more. Did you know that companies spend billions of dollars studying how to make you spend money? Social media shows you a carefully curated feed of things designed to tempt you. Algorithms track your every move to target ads at you. Online stores make spending effortless with one-click purchases and auto-filled payment info. If you're not intentional about how you interact with the digital world, you'll constantly be manipulated into spending more than you want. How to take control. Curate your feeds. Unfollow accounts that make you feel like you need to buy more. Block targeted ads. Use ad blockers and opt out of tracking whenever possible. Make spending harder. Remove saved payment methods and require yourself to manually enter details before buying. By designing your digital environment to support your financial goals, you can stop falling into the trap of mindless spending. Number 5. Lack of financial awareness. Many people struggle with money not because they don't earn enough, but because they don't track where their money is going. If you don't have a budget, don't track your expenses, and don't set financial goals, you're flying blind. How to fix it? Create a budget. Know exactly how much you can spend each month. Track your expenses. Use an app or notebook to see where your money is actually going. Set financial goals. Saving for a home, paying off debt. Having clear goals makes it easier to stay disciplined. When you become intentional with your money, you'll start making better decisions and finally break free from the spending cycle. Final thoughts. Breaking the habit of compulsive spending isn't about willpower, it's about understanding the deeper reasons why you spend. By addressing your dopamine addiction, emotional triggers, cultural conditioning, and lack of financial awareness, you can finally take control of your money and your life. Now tell me, what's the biggest spending trap you struggle with? Drop a comment below.